Hey everyone, it's Dr. Bryan Raya here with DBR Single Entrepreneurs. So I'm just trying something. I was just sitting here and I just was thinking, and I guess wanted to talk to somebody. So I guess I'll talk to my audience, talk to my computer, talk to you, whoever might be watching this, um, and just kind of talk about some thoughts that I was thinking about single entrepreneurship. And I think I'm gonna start doing a series on what it means and my story and journey of being a single entrepreneur and kind of, tie that into why I created this community, why I want to connect others, and why I'm so passionate about helping small businesses and entrepreneurs, but really people who are single and out there. So I'm really excited about this new series that's going to be starting up, and we'll be talking about a whole bunch of different stuff uh, things that we're talking about, like, like kind of my background and how I got into entrepreneurship and how I became a single entrepreneur. Um, Also, like just the different questions that people have of being a single entrepreneur. How do you stay motivated being a single entrepreneur? Do you have all this time in the world because you're single and you don't have a family or anything like that? I don't have any kids, but I know many entrepreneurs out there do have kids and they're single and they're also being single parents. So I know single entrepreneurs who are also parents out there navigating that world, and I'd love to kind of thought about my ideas about that. The misconceptions out there of being a single entrepreneur, other questions I've asked and thought about, and just moments that we've all faced of doubt, loneliness, and what we do to overcome them. Um, what are our stress reliefs as single entrepreneurs, and just being entrepreneurs in general? Other things I want to talk about is relationships and business and how to balance the two of, being single. Does that mean I get to like go out every single night and be going on tons of dates? No, I don't. I actually spend a lot of time with my business. But on the opposite end, are you so focused on your business and what you're doing on yourself? Do you even allow any time for any type of social life of friends and trying to find that good balance? And I just want to share some of my advice in this series. And again, we can dive into 15, 30 minutes on all these different topics, but I just want to give you an introduction of some of the thoughts I'm thinking about with doing this. Um, and just sharing some of my lessons I've learned, pieces of advice, tips, whether it being from entrepreneurship, small business, working in both the in-person realm and the digital realm, some things I've learned. And that's also like some future ideas and thoughts out there that can not just help you, but me, and about our clients, other people we work with, our future interactions. I just really want to think that we just need to be having good, authentic conversations out there about um, not just our business, but our kind of our personal lives too. Um, just real briefly, kind of like my background. So most of my life, I have been in some type of relationship going all the way back into college. And I went to college started college in 1999. Yes, it was over 20 years ago. I'm currently 43 now, but since then, I've always been in relationships. I was very active. I was very involved in music and in band, in my university life. I had a few different girlfriends during college, and I joined the military. And pretty soon after joining the military, I actually met my former wife, and we got married pretty quick just because that's the military life. And I have no regrets at all. We're still on very good terms. We're still good friends. I know I can count her, but she does live across the country, and we've kind of moved our own ways. But I was married for 11 years. Um, Traveled around the world with her. We were both dual military. That had his own experience and our own perspective from that. But then we separated, went our own ways to kind of focus on our careers and our lives and our interests. So that was in 2016. So now, in the last 8+ years, I have, been single. I have dated. I've had a couple of pretty serious relationships that lasted, 2 or 3 years apiece in there. Um, and again, I have that whole perspective, but I've also done a lot of the dating scene in the last, 8+ years where I've gone on dates, I've talked to people, I've had a lot of conversations, I've really reflected on what I want, and hearing what other people want and those perspectives and all that stuff. So I've been single longer than I've been an entrepreneur. And I guess I could have like gone on my entrepreneurial journey, go and become like a relationship or life or dating coach or something like that. And I actually thought about that because I really do love talking about people, relationships, the healing process and what we're doing to be better ourselves so that we can contribute to our world and society, but also what we can contribute to potential partners in relationships, both as just friendships or if it becomes romantic. So, for me, so my last long-term serious relationship that ended in the summer of 2023. So at the time of this recording was almost about a year and a half ago. And so since then, I really focused on my business. That was the way that I kind of got over it and was kind of through the healing process. It gave me some time to 6-ish months to just really focus on some projects, my business, see what I really want to do. And then about 8, 9 months ago, I really kind of started, okay, let me get back into a social life again. Because at the time I was working 12 plus hours um, a month, not month, but a day, 12 plus hours a day. And it was a grind. So I just wanted to kind of share that. And then I started this whole community here on school back in the fall of 2024. And now here we are, sharing ideas, thoughts, business. But I do want to be able to talk about more authentically about my personal side and my life. And I think that's an important thing that I want to create a really safe community that we can have these discussions, share our wins, show our kind of maybe we had a bad date and or maybe like I don't even have time to date. What do I even do? And wherever you are in your journey, I want you to know, I'm saying the journey of your life, whether it be personal and or business, wherever you are, it's okay what it is. If you're just starting out as a new business owner, entrepreneurship, that is okay. If you just came out of a big 10-year marriage and you're now really focused on your business, that's okay. We all have different perspectives of this whole single life of our entrepreneurial life. And if we can help each other, mentor each other, support each other, I think that you will be amazed on hearing how similar we are, our struggles that we have. I'm really involved in our singles community here in Northwest Arkansas, and I was just really amazed about the relationships and the people that we have here, just in this area, and hearing literally dozens and dozens, maybe even a couple hundreds of stories of people and their journeys of single life. It just really made me think. I was like, we need to be talking about this more. We need to be putting this out there and not have being single be seen as a bad thing or a weird thing or that you failed or anything like that. If anything, we're just in a phase of our life, and whether we stay single for the rest of our life, that's okay, or whether we're looking about dating somebody, maybe getting serious again, whatever your goal may be, those are all good goals. And I just want to know that for me, I want you to know that I accept whatever your goal is. This community is about accepting, being supportive to everybody in their personal and business life. And we want to encourage that. And so I'm trying to give resources, I'm trying to create discussions that can really help with all those aspects, whether it be business or on the personal side. So excited about this new series. Please be on the lookout for it. I'm not sure, how much it's going to go. Maybe I'll do 4 or 6 episodes, or maybe I'll just go on for the next year and do a weekly or monthly thing that becomes a thing. I don't know, but I just feel that my heart has a lot of things I want to share my story with, and I just think that for our community. Love to hear feedback. Love to hear your story. Love to hear your thoughts, your perspectives on this all. So, thank you again for watching. Be on the lookout for a single entrepreneur, a new series coming out from Dr. Bryan Raya, owner of Single Entrepreneurs. And we will see you on the flip side. Take care, everybody.